Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. This is Lounge Fever, a series of videos dedicated to answering your questions. And today I'm talking about the work performance data and work performance information. We recently talked about it in our coverage of the schedule management knowledge area. First link in the description is going to take you to the entire playlist of everything that we have discussed on schedule management knowledge area. Now, we've also talked about the difference between work performance data, work performance information, right? So that video will also be available as second link in the description below. So the question here is that we are discussing today is, what do I do with work performance data and work performance information once I've collected it? So this is a good question because when your project is going on, when your project is in flight, you generate a lot of work performance data, and that data, when analyzed, turns into work performance information. Now, fine and dandy, once you're going over your project, that data and that information is extremely useful. But what do you do with that information once your project is over? Alright, now let's say you are a new project manager in an organization and you are supposed to be designing a schedule for your project. What do? Do you refer to previous projects of similar nature and try to get an idea of how much time it took to do the coding, to do the designing, to do the testing for those projects? You do so, right? Where do you get such information? Where do you gather such information? You do so from the OPA, your organizational process assets. And where do you think that information is feeded in your OPA? That is feeded by project managers like you, who have generated work performance data and work performance information as part of their own projects and later merged it into the organizational process assets. So that is exactly what you do with your WPD and WPIs. Once your project is in flight, of course, you're going to make use of work performance data and work performance information and all sorts of good things to make sure to understand where your project is. But once you're done with the project, those work performance data and work performance information become a part of your organizational process assets. And it is the responsibility of project managers like you to do so that this data and information can be used for reference for future projects. So I hope that was clear. Of course, when your project is in flight, the work performance data and information is very, very useful to track where your project is. But once your project is done, once your project is complete, that information and that data is also useful for the future project managers and future projects of similar kind. That is all that we had in this video. If you have any such question that we can cover in our Lounge Fever series, third link in the description is going to take you to the entire playlist of schedule management knowledge area FAQs, the Lounge Fever series, where we have answered a lot of your questions like this one. So if you have any such question, do drop in a comment. I'll definitely respond or try to make a video on it just like this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out the website PMCLounge.com. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't done so. And that is all that we had in this video. Thank you and have a nice day.